Hello and welcome to another update video about ARB. Arbitrum, yeah, very messy price action, really sad price action as well. So this chart topped in a three-wave structure in an ABC pattern. It could possibly have bottomed in a B wave. So A wave to the upside in the yellow count, that's the bullish count. B wave pullback, okay, a deep pullback in an overall uptrend. The problem is it never gave us a fifth wave to the upside. Without 5 waves up, the outlook is rather nebulous, rather unclear. And yep, we could have bottomed here, but that pullback was also deeper than ideal, even for a B wave. Now, to really give us some evidence that something more bullish is unfolding, we need to see the yellow pathway to be followed. First of all, the price needs to stabilize before breaking below 93 cents. That's the last reliable bullish support level here on this chart in a potential 1-2 setup. This wave 2 goes down too deep to be reliable below 93 cents. Already now, probabilities are really balanced because we have a 3-wave move up into the January highs. And with 3 waves to the upside, we don't have a clear indication of trend. Okay, so that's very important to understand. I'm not telling you it will go up from here. I just tell you the pivots. I tell you the support and resistance levels, and the price reacted here to an ideal resistance for a 4th wave. Okay, but that could easily extend higher as well. So I'm going to zoom in a minute to talk about the micro patterns. One more low could give us 5 waves down, and below 93 cents, that's basically the pivot between bullish and bearish momentum. Below 93 cents, the 5th wave down is likely confirmed. There's never certainty. Okay, confirmation is not certainty, but that would be further confirmed with a break below 85 cents, at which point the yellow count is invalidated anyway. If we talk about possible target for that 5th wave to the downside, let's just use here the length of waves, so 1 to 3, and we go to the high of the current 4th wave. And then we're looking for the 61.8 extension, probably. The 38.2 is a little bit too... it doesn't even go below the low of the 3rd. So we're probably looking at this area here between the 78.6 extension and the 61.8 extension. So that's what I'm watching. If we get another low, that would be a potential target zone for the 5th wave. But then it would need to prove itself again. It needs to build everything again, needs to give us a first impulse to the upside. Yeah, at the moment, there isn't much here. This is 3 waves up, 3 waves down, back-to-back corrective price action. Lower highs and higher lows. Doesn't really go anywhere. Okay, it's a bit in no man's land at the moment. And zooming in, you can see that, yeah, we can make a case here for a 1-2 setup. There is something there. So it's just that from a probabilities point of view, it could easily be the 4th wave. But for a clear 4th wave, I'd prefer a more clearly defined ABC actually. So more like that, A, possibly B, C, because that resistance area for the C wave in white goes all the way up to $1.40. So it could easily give us one more leg up. We really need 5 waves up as per the yellow count, or at least a break above $1.40 to clearly see probabilities shift towards the yellow, more bullish pathway. And if we can get 5 waves to $1.98, that would be the next milestone that the bulls need to achieve. As you can see, we have a potential 1-2 setup. The risk to the long side is fairly low, yeah, because you can set a stop below the beginning of wave 1. That's the invalidation point. If you like to do that, it's not a great trade in my opinion, but it's pretty good reward to risk ratio. It's just from a probabilities point of view, not very clear. I think that's sort of where you need to see reward and risk as separate from probabilities. Yeah, it's a potential, okay, but it needs to react here. So if we look at this as maybe a wave 2 correction there, then this could be an A, B, and we're now coming down in the C wave in yellow. And then we can also calculate the internal targets. So we can take the length of the A wave, we go to the high of the B wave, and then the 100% extension level is typically an ideal target for wave C. And that's actually here at $1.01. So there could be some additional confluence here between the 50% and the 61.8 retracements. That's my update about ARB. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.